this is a sign that you should start a shortlet business in Lagos. Hey, there's a lot of money to be made, but if you do not start now, you will not be able to make that amount of money on your property. Now, this is for people who are not okay with just renting out their houses, meaning you bought a house, maybe you're not even in you're Nigerian diaspora, you don't live in the country, or you're even a Nigerian here living in Nigeria, and you have your house, but you're just earning annual income, and you've been thinking, how can I scale up? How can I make more money than I'm making now on this same property that I have, or even a new one? Maybe you want to buy a property, but you don't know who to trust, you don't know who to talk to, you don't want to make mistakes. I'm here for you. As far as the shortlets, I got you. So we are going to be talking about how to start a thriving shortlet business in the city of Lagos. But guess what? The same principle works anywhere in Nigeria, so you can use the same principle, but I'm going to be niching down to Lagos because most of the properties we sell are in Lagos. Now, before we go into that, my name is Bimbo Olumova, your investor realtor. I enjoy investing in real estate, and I enjoy bringing you along with me to invest in real estate. Let's get down to the tea. Did you see the statistics or the data for how much was spent in shortlets in Lagos alone? When I saw it, I was shocked. You mean this amount of money was spent on shortlet rental in the city of Lagos? Now, if you are a Nigerian in diaspora watching this video, shortlet is the same thing as Airbnb, vacation rental. So please, I can use this word, I mean the same thing, okay? So did you see the data? I want us to go through it together. A lot of money was made in December. Just December. Oh. We are not talking the whole year. We are talking just December period, because a lot of Nigerians in diaspora, they visited the country. And let's look at it together. Let's look at it together. Shortlet apartment booking is estimated at 21 billion naira, which is $13 million. Are you part of are you part of the people who booked, or are you part of the people who made the money? So Shortlet apartment booking was estimated at 21 billion naira only. We are talking December. We are not talking the whole year. Okay? How many apartments were booked? 5,937 apartments were booked in the month of December, with an average rate of 120k per day. Woo! If that doesn't excite you, I don't know what is exciting you, you know, right? I don't know what is exciting you. This is a lot of money. 120,000 naira per day. That's amazing. Calculate. I want us to do a calculation together. 120k times 200 days. You know, I always tell my clients, I always tell prospects, I said, if you want to start shortlet business, don't calculate with 365 days. Remember, there's going to be operational costs. Remember that you're going to have to pay staff. There's a lot of fees to pay, right? Service charge and all those things. So whenever you're doing your calculation, do 200 times the amount you're charging. So let's say you have a shortlet apartment in Lekki phase 1, a 2-bedroom apartment, and you're charging 100,000 naira. Multiply 100,000 naira times 200. I think that's 20 million naira, right? Now let's do the calculation together. 120,000 naira multiplied by 200 days, that's 24 million naira. Let's multiply that by 250 days. We are looking 30 million naira. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? So if you're looking at starting a shortlet business in the city of Lagos, this is your cue to start today. Now, if you want to earn this kind of money in December, by now you should be setting up your shortlet business. You're not going to have to wait till December. In short, your shortlet business should already be running now, because there are peak periods in this business. There are peak period. Most of the time, you would have a lot of bookings around holiday periods. Let's say the Muslim holiday, December holiday, Easter. There's always going to be a lot of booking around that time, like very massive booking that you get to the point where you have to turn people away if you do not have multiple shortlet units for them in the places that they want. Now I want us to let's focus, okay? Let me tell you 3 things you need to look out for in starting a shortlet business in Lagos. Number 1, location. In anything you want to do, location is key. Now let's go back to the to the statistics, to the data. It says Eko Atlantic ranked the highest residential booking by value, while Banana Island ranked highest estate booking by value. So we are looking Eko Atlantic, we are looking Banana Island. This is very good information. Eko Atlantic and Banana Island. Let's say you want to get a shortlet there for a 2-bed. It cannot be 120 million. It cannot be 120 million. 120,000 rather. 120,000 is for the, maybe somewhere in VI, even somewhere in Lekki phase 1, you can get an apartment, a 2-bedroom apartment for 120,000 naira per day. Per day, you can get that 120. You can even get as high as 150,000 naira per day, depending on the finishing of the house and the services rendered, swimming pools and all those other features. PS3. Did I say PS3? PS5 and all those, connection to the internet. Most importantly, your finishing, interior design is key. Which part of Lagos, especially on the island, is making the box? We're talking Lekki, Ikoyi, Victoria Island. Those 3 areas. And it's confirmed even in the, in the statistics. You can see Eko Atlantic and Banana Island, which is VI and Ikoyi. So we can see already that the statistic is correct. Okay, so you're looking at starting and you want to buy a house to start your business. VI, Ikoyi, Lekki phase 1. If you're considering Eko Atlantic, you have a 2-bedroom apartment there. We are looking over 300,000 naira per day. Yes, you heard me right. Per day. Okay, so this is a very viable business. So check location. Location is the most important thing. You can then let's look at the mainland. Mainland, you're looking at Ikeja, and the reason is not far-fetched. Ikeja is where the airport is, and when a lot of people come into the country, I'm talking December during the festive period. When a lot of people come into the country, the first place they would love to stay is somewhere around the airport. And shortlet in Ikeja makes a lot of money, right? We're also looking at Yaba. Now, if you know other areas on the mainland, I want you to put it in the comment section. I would like to hear from you. But for the island, Lekki phase 1, Ikoyi, and Victoria Island, those are cash cows, those are money makers, those are the areas where if you need to buy a house right now, you call me and say, Bimbo, I want to start a shortlet business and I want it to be situated on the island. Where can I buy a house? I'm going to tell you. Lekki phase 1, Ikoyi, and Victoria Island. Keep that in mind. Number 2, housing type. Housing type. Housing type. There are houses that when you buy and put out for shortlets, it's going to be automatic. People are always asking for those houses, and I'm going to give it to you. So we are looking 2-bedroom apartment. 2-bedroom apartment is a money maker. Yeah. Now this is not to say other apartments are not. Yeah. So if you're starting, you can start with a 2-bedroom apartment. If you want to start with 2 shortlet apartments, you can do a 1-bed and a 2-bed. Okay, 1 bedroom and a 2-bedroom. Money maker at any time. Now you can also look into, and if you want to do duplexes, you can do a 4-bedroom duplex. Now, a lot of people who do party-like kind of, or get-togethers, they would love to use a 4-bedroom duplex. So those are the kind of house type you should look out for. I'm going straight to the point because I want you to get value for your time. Again, 2-bedroom apartment, if that is your first apartment, like, you know what, I just want to start 2-bedroom apartment. You say, okay, Bimbo, I want to start with 2 units. You can do 2 units of 2-bedroom apartment, 2 units of 1-bedroom apartment. Amazing, right? So that's something to look out for. Apartment type matter. Number 3, your interior design. Yes, very, very important. The eyes will see first before any other thing. So what people see and how they feel matters a lot, and that is done by your interior design. It gives your apartment a certain ambience, and when people see it, they are willing to pay as much as 150,000. They are willing to pay as much as 200,000 naira, because the interior design is giving luxury, is giving joy, is giving enjoyment. It just looks really good and pleasing to the eyes, and so a lot of people want to pay any amount to, get your apartment. Now, the difference between apartment 1 and apartment 2 in the same location, making different amounts of money, is interior design. You can rent your 2-bedroom apartment in Lekki phase 1 for 80,000 naira, and someone else can rent theirs for 120,000 naira, and they are going to get more patronage because of their interior design and ambience. So invest in interior design. When starting this business, this is not the business you start and you don't spend money. You spend money to make money. Yes, you spend money to make money. So get ready for interior design. Now, I have good news for you. The good news is we are setting up 100 shortlets for our clients this year, and you can be one of them. If you're a Nigerian living in Nigeria, living in Lagos or any other part of Nigeria, or you're in Nigeria in diaspora and you really would love to, buy a house for shortlets, okay, but you are really skeptical, you don't have information, guess what? We are going to walk you through the process, okay? I want you to give me a call right now. Like, do it right now. Right now. Don't do it tomorrow. Do it right now. And call us. We're going to walk you through the process. We're going to, all these things we just talked about is just 10% of everything you need to know. I'm telling you, there's a lot. There's operational cost and all those things. There's contracts to be signed. There are laws to know. There's the legal part. We are going to walk you through it until, from buying the house, checking it, the location, checking the facilities in the house, vetting the house and vetting the environment to be sure that that environment is right for your shortlet, to, getting a shortlet manager and everything. We are going to be walking you through the process. I can't wait to come to your apartment. I can't wait to set up your shortlet for you. I can't wait to also see how much money you're going to make this December, because the people who are going to make money in December, they are the ones calling me right now to say, Bimbo, help me set up my shortlet apartment. Yes, we've come to the end of this video. Please subscribe, send this video to someone who you believe needs it, and send it to people who do not need it too, because someday they would need it, okay? Send to your family and friends, send to everybody. Comment, I want to hear your thoughts. Please comment, share. Yes, let's receive you in our comments. Drop your comments, ask your questions. Tell us, areas where you think we didn't mention. You can mention it. Yeah, I just want to hear from you, okay? Thank you so much. See you in my next video. Bye.